Hey, bestie. I wasn't on caffeine for a couple of weeks, months, a long time since after surgery, and then went to go see my cardiologist and he was like, yeah, no caffeine for you. And I was like, I think not, honey boo, I think not. I have it like, I give myself 2 days off and then I'm like, yeah, now I need it now. Oh, it's a bit dark in here, let's brighten her up. Is that better? Men, get out. I love you, I love men. But if you are a male, respectfully, please leave. You don't need to be in here. This is a girl talk session today, which is why I look like naked milk bread. My channel is solely for the females now, for the girls. I'm doing a whole channel rebranding. I'm gonna be doing makeup, I'm gonna be doing fashion, I'm gonna be doing, it's gonna be great. But for the girlies, yeah. What was happening? What was I talking about? So today, baby, we got some really super exciting happening. It's way later than I expected it to be. I woke up at 8 today. It's a Sunday. Scandal. It's a lot later than I thought, okay? My friends, Maisie and Lily, my babies, they are literally godsends to my life. I made friends with them this year. Haven't looked back. They are my eternal gremlins. I love them. But they're coming over this afternoon for a Halloween evening. It's so exciting. I've always wanted Halloween evenings. And you know what? It's 12:22. I'm behind. I have a TikTok account for acting and for makeup or lifestyle. My acting one I've had for a lot longer. It's got 50K. I'm proud. Sweet boy. And I've started an October Halloween spooky series where basically I recreate movie scenes. Some people have told me to do Scream. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And it's Maisie and Lily are coming over at like 5 or 6, somewhere around there. So I'm roughly gonna have, by the time I done makeup, maybe like 4 hours, something like that. Also, I'm trying not to move my face too much because I move it a lot and I'm really worried about wrinkles. And I saw someone on TikTok being like, I trained my facial muscles not to move and now I don't have any wrinkles. And I'm like, good for you, but that's not good for me. I like to be expressive, but I need to stop. So I'm gonna try and stop. Enough yabbering doo-doos, but I just wanna have a check-in with you because I've got lots to talk to you about. There's a lot going on between us, bestie. Sorry, I have a cold. Who knew? Staying inside a very long time gave me cold because the minute I went outside, my immune system was like, not working. I had a nasty ass cold and I was on set 2 days this week and I was like, and you know what? I bought some Strepsils. Oh, they're not even Strepsils. Soothers. I had one. What a waste of money. So if anyone wants a packet of Soothers, I'll send them over. And a kiss. Shouldn't be giving out my kisses for free like that. My skin drinks the stuff. It smells so good. It's delicious. Honestly, if you have dry skin, get it. But the only issue is you're gonna never look back. So that's an issue if you don't wanna keep doing that. Oh, I think I put way too much on. It's gonna like slime me like a slug. The lighting is going crazy today. It's because there's like a weird ass storm going on. Let me tell you, there was an oak tree. A whole on big oak, you know, like the big old chunky boys. One of them fell on the railway. And I've heard it, and I was like, what was that? It sounded like Bigfoot. And it was an oak tree. And it took out like 7 other trees with it, and it was crazy. And our apple trees, we've had apple trees since I was like living here. And I've lived here my whole life. And the freaking apple tree is gone. I looked over yesterday and I was like, that is an upplanted tree. The roots were literally in the air. So I was gathering apples like a little, oh my God. Chill. Heart rate, 91. We're fine. No worries yet. I'm gonna tell you my process. For camera, you would think it would be a lot of foundation, and I think for an actual production company, yes, there probably is a lot of foundation. However, for me, it was supposed to happen. I seem to be getting a lot of spots recently. Wear your sun protection, kids. Oh, it's got my hair on it. God damn. I've done this the wrong way round. I got too excited. Sun protection every day. Every damn day. I can't open this. I have to do deliberately. God damn. But when I'm doing my own productions at home, my own productions, I've done this all wrong. I've got too excited to talk to you. Now I don't know how I do my makeup anymore. I've forgotten. What is going on? When I put more makeup on at home, my camera can pick it up on my skin. I think maybe I'm doing it wrong, probably. But I actually feel better when like I have some of my naturalness shining through, you know? But then someone commented and was like, this is not from a film. Because one of the main dream comments, I was like, I want people to think my acting is good enough and my filming is good enough and my color grading and editing is good enough that this looks like it's from a film, right? So when people are saying that, I'm like, flatter me. Someone in the comments like, this bitch is not from a film because she's got big eyelashes on. And I'm like, they're just corner lashes. Sit right now. But yeah, I don't put much skin makeup on because A, spots, B, you can see it, and C, I can't be asked to waste my products like that. And also my spots are really bad because it's my time of the month. That will scare the men away if they haven't left already. This is probably definitely why I get spots as well, because you're not supposed to put the applicator straight onto your face. I know, but I can't be bothered to do anything else. So I don't do it with my concealer because that genuinely touches your spot. I don't want to be spreading that around, you know? So baby, how are you doing? Do you have any like parties coming up? Any party? Why didn't you invite me? I thought we were besties. That's fine, because I probably won't even be here anyway. I might be going to Virginia. So I don't know how long, maybe 2 months. Visa will only last for 3, and also it will then be Christmas, and I need to be at home for Christmas because I love Christmas. Our amazing, amazing friends at Balak. Christopher and his family are everything to me. You don't know who I'm talking about, but honestly, if you go on Swamp Sniper's channel, which is Christopher Balahak Airsoft, I'm not an airsoft player. I just go along because it's fun. And last time I went to Virginia was 2023. I had the best time of my life. I think we were there for like 2.5 months, but I didn't plan it. Therefore, I kind of wasted my time a little bit. But we still did loads of stuff, but I didn't make the most of it time-wise. So this time I'm trying to be really cautious to actually plan out my stuff. Also, I did a Jennifer Check makeup look the other day and all my brushes are stained. This is not good. Do I not have another one? I swear I had another fluffy brush. What? I don't know where that's going then. Sorry, my pole's kind of gross, isn't it? Yeah, I need some new brushes as well. My brushes are kind of musty dusty. The Americans, I swear they made Halloween. I don't know if they did. I don't know who made Halloween. But Halloween's actually kind of spooky. Like when you actually search what it's about, it's actually kind of weird. I can't remember what it's about, but like I remember it was creepy. Oh my god, this brush is definitely still red. No, I don't like that, not one bit. Americans just, Jesus Christ, that's really dark. Why? You didn't want that. Why did you do this to me? Americans just do Halloween differently and it's just so much better. They all decorate their houses. It's all really cute. It's all over the top. And not last year, year before. We had cornbread for the first time. It was so good. I loved it. Yeah. And we were also there for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's so much fun. We went to 2 Thanksgiving and it was amazing. It was the best time ever. So much food. It was delicious. And they do this really cute thing where like you say what you're thankful for around the table. And I think that is so important. Because we should all be aspiring to be thankful for life because we're all very, very lucky to be here. Okay? Coming from me. Bear in mind my heart stopped this year, so I really, really appreciate that sentiment a lot this year. And funnily enough, at the last Thanksgiving that we were there in 2023, one of the things I was thankful for was actually for my heart for working. And then it decided to stop working. It's fine. I kind of like bought that on myself, I think. One of the things you need to do when you do makeup for camera is blending. Comment down below what you're going to be dressed as this year. I love knowing people are dressed as. Some people go full out for Halloween and they look amazing. And I'm like, oh my god, you are vibes, queen. And then sometimes there's just me and I'm like, actually, no, that's such a lie. Normally my costumes are pretty good if I may say something else. I just love doing makeup. I used to be kind of good at it, but not really anymore. I don't know what happened. The one I've always wanted to try is Joker, but I just need a little overdone, don't you think? Don't know what that voice was. Sorry, that was the inner demons coming out again. Now that obviously I'm a YouTuber now, full time. Speak it to existence. Speak it to existence. I'm not letting anybody stop me, baby. I'm not letting my weight. I'm not letting my time, my energy. I don't care. I will be posting twice a week, so you'll be seeing some content out there. Get ready for it, bestie. Get ready. Yo. I don't even remember what I did last Halloween. What did I do last Halloween? Oh, I know I did last Halloween. I was working at a pumpkin patch. I actually had the best time. I swear, like, I brought the vibe to work. I did. But they were really long, weird hours. They were like 15-hour shifts. And obviously I was in, my heart wasn't working. So I was getting ridiculously tired. But it was so cute and it was so much fun. But I was working on Halloween day. And that was a very sad moment for me because I was like, I'm not gonna do anything. And I didn't do anything. I was gonna do it again this year, but no. Yesterday was 4 months post-surgery. I made it. Very cool, very, very cool. Very proud of myself. I've been posting every single day on TikTok and I've been filming and everything. I've gone back to work for acting and content because I'm a content creator full time. Manifestation. That's tiring. It actually is. People say content creating and like trying to be an influencer is not a real job. You do it then. Okay, Timothy? Jeez. I've worked a lot of jobs and I have done some stuff for jobs. Wait, that sounded really weird. No, not like that. But I've worked like proper respectable jobs, I guess. And I have. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because like I don't, but it was tough. And honestly, after surgery, I've just like had this epiphany where I'm like, yo, one of the things I've always wanted to do is change people's lives, and I've wanted to inspire people and make people dream bigger because there's so much more out there than what people try and get you to believe. I'm not saying quit your 9 to 5 because I really don't think you should. And I recognize I'm very privileged that I'm in a position where I'm in recovery and I don't need to be bringing in a lot of money at the moment, but I don't think anything should ever be off limits. Unless it's something dangerous to you or other people, or be smart with it. I just realized that Sorry about it. I could bring a lot of a difference to other people. And you know, as a kid, I'm going on about my backstory again. Here she goes. As a kid, I didn't know anyone with a heart surgery scar. I didn't know anyone with heart surgery at all. And if I could have seen someone, I think my life might have been a bit different. I might have listened more to my brain rather than other people's opinions. Because you know, people have opinions because like they're human, they're gonna have opinions. Probably would have done my YouTube career and my influencing career, my content creating a lot sooner in life. But it's not too late. It's never too late, babies. I don't care how old you are. It's not too late. Yeah, working in a pumpkin patch is actually kind of cool. They have so many pumpkins. One of my goals in life is to like grow my own pumpkins. My mum did grow some awesome ones, but I've never grown them myself. But it's so much fun. I just always feel like it's such a waste though, you know, when you carve them up. Like, I guess it's a waste. That is a big waste, right? Jay once bought me loads and loads of pumpkins and I made loads of stuff. I was like, pumpkin pie, pumpkin tart. I think that might have been it. Pumpkin soup. I don't know if I did that. That might be a massive lie. Guys, these spots are not disappearing. Good Lord heavens, they're bad. I don't know why. Why? Go away. I don't want you here. Who even invited you? Not me. Ooh, I love Halloween. I love autumn. I love autumnal stuff. I used to be a massive autumnal freak. A freak in the sheets. No. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, that was really weird. As a kid, I was so strange. I was so creative and stuff, but like, I was a weirdo. I made like little Halloween pages of like sticking leaves and stuff. And I was like, Halloween, yo. I wonder if I could find it somewhere. I don't think I want to air that because it was weird. I thought I'd be a fashion queen one day. So I was like designing fashion. I don't know. And I used to look forward to it so much. Not because we'd actually ever do anything, because my mum hates Halloween. I've never been trick-or-treating. Am I too old to trick or does anybody have a younger brother or sister or a child without something strange I can borrow for the day to take trick-or-treating? So sad because I live on a farm and like, who am I gonna go trick-or-treating to? Nobody. I feel like it's kind of dangerous. And that's so sad for me that people have ruined it. And this happens with everything. Like people always ruin stuff for other people and it's so annoying. Stop being so selfish. I'm too old now and that really, really saddens me. And I had that feeling the other day when I was in hospital. I was wearing like a crop top-ish. It was like here. I was talking to my mum and I was like, wait, in like 10 years, I won't be able to wear stuff like this. Like I could, but it's not expected, you know? Is it weird? And I'm like, oh my God, everything's on a time limit. This is creepy. Everything expires. Turning really deep. I still absolutely love Halloween. I love when the nights start getting a little bit darker and it's all cozy and nice. But this year, I just skipped summer. I didn't get a summer because I was in hospital bed rotting. Well, not really. I was at home rotting because I came out of hospital quite early, but still, I didn't get summer. So you know when it's a lovely hot summer in England, like everyone was out having fun, everyone but me. I was in my bed. I am very sad that I missed summer. It's fine. We'll just make the most of autumn now. But, I have run out of things to watch. I am one of those people that's like, okay, it's autumn, so it's time to watch da-da-da. In Christmas time, I'm like, oh my God, Christmas. I'm gonna watch the same thing I watch every single year. But I've run out. I've run out of things to watch, so please comment what you're watching. Do you have any recommendations? What are you watching this autumn? Normally it's New Girl, Supernatural. Oh my God, Supernatural's amazing. The Vampire Diaries. Sometimes the originals, if I'm feeling a bit spicy. The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. I've never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know if that's good or not, but I've heard great things. Maybe I'll start watching Pretty Little Liars because I used to enjoy that. But I tried recently. Brother, the acting. Maybe it's just because I'm older or like don't like it anymore. I'll try again. Can't watch Gilmore Girls. I know. People seem to love it. I hate it. It's just weird. I don't like it. It gives me weird vibes. I think it's because it's so old. If I watch something that's old-ish, for example, The Office, the US series. I love The Office, so good. Cannot watch the intro for the life of me. I have to skip it every single time. If I hear one dime of that song, I will throw up. Get me out of the room. I have this weird trauma response where if something old or if I hear anything reminds me of childhood, so anything that makes me uncomfortable, I feel so sick. I'm gonna throw up everywhere. It's a problem. I'm working on it though. I have a therapist. We're trying to work through some stuff, but scars are cool. Do you have any scars? If you do, it means some stuff's happened and you're stronger than that scar and now you're cool. Scar Club. Oh my God, I should make merch saying Scar Club. That's such a good idea. Love that. Would you buy it? I want to do merch so badly. I have so many creative ideas. Oh my God, I can't wait. I've done a lot in my life. Every single time I meet someone, they're like, you've lived a lot of lives by the time you're 25. And I'm like, I know, that rhymes. And I aim to do a lot more. But I kind of also feel like because I've done so much, I feel like I should retire. I forgot to tell you, there's another camera here. That's what you can see right there. I'm multi-purposing. One of the things I wish I could do is contour my nose. I'm happy with my nose now, but when I was younger, I definitely had a willy nose. And you may not know what that is, but if you ever played Nintendo Wii, you could create your own Miis. And there was a nose that you could put on there, which looked like the nether regions. Well, not really. As kids, me and my brother used to think, that's all we thought, okay? We were weird. And I used to have that nose because when I got my first headshots done and when I was 16 for acting, I remember I got the headshots back and I was like, Is that what my nose looks like? Because that's kind of fugly. I love her now. I always wanted a button nose. It was like one of the things I think is so cute. I love a button nose, but from the side, I quite like my nose. I actually really like it now. It's a nice straight ski slope in a way, I guess. But I do sometimes wish that I could like contour, because I think people make them look so freaking cool. Every single time I try to contour my nose, it looks weird. It looks broken. I don't know what I'm doing. I also have this weird like urge to have a Halloween party. I have never had one. I've been to parties. I've not been to enough parties. I went to a girls' school and there weren't as many parties as you'd think there'd be. Everyone was studious and academic and good for us, and or maybe I just wasn't invited. I did go to parties, of course, but they were never... Teenage parties look great. Maybe that's not true. They weren't that good. They were good, but like, they weren't what I thought was gonna happen. I just love parties so much. Love parties! Some of my close friends have really good Halloween parties. The Halloween parties always seem to be the best. Out of every birthday party, Christmas party, Halloween parties are always the best. They're just good. I don't know what it is about Halloween parties, but the vibe is just freaking awesome. You've got to agree. There's no room for disagreement here because I'm right. I love when I'm watching a TV series and then that time of year comes up in the TV series. I feel like I'm part of it. One thing I hate is when a Christmas episode comes on and it's not Christmas. I will literally skip it because it just feels weird to me and I'm like, this is bad luck. I don't think it is, but like it feels like bad luck. And then when Christmas comes along, I will search Disney Plus for an episode of anything that I've never watched before just to find a Christmas episode. That's kind of crazy, right? Don't tell me, I don't want to know. On TikTok today, I was trying to find acting sounds for my Scream video later that I'm going to be doing. And there was this video and it was like, I would so survive if I was in Scream. Bitch, I don't think anybody would survive if you were in Scream because there's some weird killer. He's got a knife. And I don't think I would survive. And I feel like that's my red flag, is that I just would not survive anything. I like to think I would. I used to be obsessed with zombie films. There's me being like, no gore, so bad. And there's me like, zombie films. Zombie films are different because, you know, it's not happened yet. I've had the creepiest dreams where zombies actually happen and then I literally go in the dream and I'm like, oh, why did I want this to happen? This is so scary, it's so bad. And then I wake up and I'm like, yeah, but it still would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Hear me out. You wouldn't have any responsibilities. It'd be great. There would be the minor inconvenience of everyone's trying to eat you or like rob you. But like, that's basically real life anyway. Except for they're not trying to eat, but they're like trying to be annoying. I don't know. I think I would survive the apocalypse. I'm delusional. Don't say anything else because that would upset me. I like to think I could. I know I probably couldn't, but I think I'm a badass. I've got some training in the physical fighting department. I have this thing like, don't judge me on this, you might very well. I just don't seem to have much common sense. And this has been a problem in my life a couple of times, especially in some of the jobs I've worked in the past, common sense is needed. And I just don't seem to have any. What you gonna do? I was really good academically. I could memorize stuff, bring it in, regurgitate it, but I can't apply it. And all the teachers used to say this about me. They were like, great regurgitation, terrible application. She can't apply. She's stupid. And my sister, she just bought a new horse. This horse was sassy. Her name was actually Sassy, so like, she was a sassy girl. She used to kick out a lot with her back legs. Double barrel, like, this bitch wanna kill you. Basically, like leg bandages for the horses, and I was like, wrapping it up, like, this horse starts panicking. My sister is nowhere to be seen. I've been left with this horse. It was tied up, and I was like, what do I do? Horses are freaky deaky. I love horses. I think they're really awesome and they're beautiful, but they can kill you with one strike of the toe. So, I mean, a bit of a size difference too. The horse broke free. It's like, ah! And I was like, bitch, can't kill me. And I didn't know where to go. And I was like, oh my God. And then I panicked. I was like, I don't know where to go. So I ran out of the stables and I thought I'd done like a quick, effective, legal scene. Get out of there. My sister grabbed the horsey, tied her back up. It was all fine. And I came back from around the corner like, is it safe? And my sister was cracking up and I was like, why are you laughing? That was scary. Basically, I had left a zigzag of the bandage I've been wrapping up because I had panicked so much that I had no idea what to do with myself. I was like, the bandage left a trail of where I had run. Essentially what I'm trying to say is, if I panic, I panic. I don't scream. I'm not a screamer. If you're a screamer, thoughts and prayers, honey. So there we go. At least that'd be good if someone was throwing grapes at me. Like I could probably dodge them because I can zigzag quite fast. What time is it? 1:30. I kind of said I'd finish around this time, so I'm actually not that bothered. Well, I am bothered because now I'm gonna have to rush, and honestly, rushing, I don't like it. So I'm gonna get... Thank you for hanging out with me today and for chatting. I love you. Goodbye. See you next week.